Hi there, this is Chandler with Bull Ridge Plumbing. We are at 1852 Converse Avenue, doing a dirty movie down in the basement here in the laundry room utility area. Currently at about almost 90 feet. We're looking at the flow there to the city. This is the city sewer here, and I'm going to slowly kind of come back. Kind of hard to see that tap, but you can see as we come down, back down, it kind of dumps into the city, into the flow line there. So as we come back, I'll show you what we see here. Kind of a steep drop off right there. We quickly are in clay piping, it appears to be. See if I can shake that little dot off there. Get a better view here. Sorry, I'm going to go back down, dip this in the water there. There we go. Nice clean picture. Okay, so coming back, clay pipe again. Little offset there. That's very, very typical of these systems. Nothing impeding the flow line too much. You can see a little bit of root growth on the left-hand side there. It does appear this system has been recently and regularly cleaned. It does have some root issues, which is very typical of a clay system of this age. Once again, that joint, you can see a little bit of root intrusion there. Big ball of roots there on the right hand side, but it is not in the flow line. It does appear that it's been treated. It looks like it's kind of dead. It doesn't really have a lot of life to it. But the flow line is open, as you can see there. Move forward just a little bit for you. There you go. Come back some more. Another root intrusion there on the left hand side. We want to try to keep those root intrusions at bay on a house this old. Once again, there's some more roots there growing in, very small amount. Another root there. Those little swirls on the lines of the pipe there, that kind of tells me that somebody's put, some kind of a rooter, rotor-rooter or something down this to try to clean that. And that's going to be pretty typical of a house this age. It's going to require some maintenance. Another little root ball on the left-hand side there and a little bit of an offset in the pipe. But we don't have any standing water. Everything seems to be flowing to the city. Some more root intrusion on that left and right hand side. Very small amount. Like I said, it looks like it's been recently cleaned and treated for roots. I have ran a lot of water in this system during the inspection, and as you can see, there's no standing water anywhere. Another root intrusion right there on the left hand side at about 49 feet. Once again, that's going to be growing all the time, but with some root X treatment and also some regular maintenance or cleaning, we can come in there, kind of knock those down, and then treat it with a chemical, keep them at bay. Another root intrusion there, but once again is not in the flow line. Really nothing to be too worried about. We just want to make sure we're doing regular maintenance and root X treatments. Some more root intrusion there. Small one there on that last joint. Still in a clay pipe. Means I'm probably outside the foundation still. Another root intrusions. Another one there on the left-hand side. For the most part, this system's in pretty good shape for the age of it. Some more root intrusions on that line. Okay, we just switched to cast iron right there. You can kind of tell it got real bumpy. So here's the clay piping, and then bam, we moved right into this cast iron. Cast iron's going to be a little bit more bumpy, which is indicative of a house this old. Try to go a little slower here so you can get a bit better picture. Once again, looks very typical. We're definitely underneath the foundation now, or the concrete of the home. This all looks pretty good. There's a little offset right there, going off to the right, probably to another fixture. And here we come out of the place where I access this sewer from. Is this clean out down here, just to the right of the dryer. There's the rest of the mechanical room, just to prove that I was actually here and made a dirty movie for you. So, once again, older system, definitely probably going to need some maintenance in its lifetime. It's kind of like an old car. Got to take care of it, keep the maintenance up on it. You know, I would probably suggest a camera inspection and a cleaning, 1 to 2 years, and also root X treatments or some type of root treatment every year, or maybe even every 6 months, just to stay on top of those roots. Other than that, everything looks good. No bellies, no broken lines or anything like that. We just got a little bit of root intrusion, that's it. Once again, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.